There. No better time of year than the holidays for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. Take a look at the Pistons.
And their first two games against this club, both being losses, losing 3 in a row would be a real tough pill to swallow. So I think they'll look to make their stand here tonight.
They've learned a lot from those games, and I think we'll see a much different matchup from them here.
Now, here's Cunningham. His scoring numbers are pretty strong. He's up there at 21 points a game on average. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Dwayne Casey. He is obviously concerned about shutting off Westbrook's driving lanes. Coach said when they surround Russ with enough shooters, the defense extends. He takes advantage. Our rotations will have to be smart and fast. If not, Kevin, Russell will have a pick-your-poison scenario at hand. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Porzingis misses from close range. Puts it up. And the shot is long.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Westbrook drives in. Pass to Porzingis. All alone. Launches a three. Rebound, Detroit.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Duarte's shot good.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
The defender gets caught in a bad position. LeBron powerful enough to convert through contact. Let's see what he does at the line.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Now here's Cunningham. Porzingis with the block. They get it back. And he recovers it. And stolen by Dunn. And here we go. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
What unselfish play from LeBron. You can tell he wants to get everyone involved.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
And here's Porzingis, following the three-pointer by Cade Cunningham.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Trains the three-pointer.
This period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Westbrook up top. He gives the team some steady off. Look at that.
Nice. How about the creativity there from Porzingis? He wanted to make that one sting a little.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The drive by James.
Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that? Pass to Vassell. Here's the screen for three. Pistons keep it alive. Here's Niniades. Banked in off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Pistons leading by 6. Now here's Cunningham. 11 points in the game. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Over Westbrook. And it's off the back rim. No good. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Miami. James in the post. And Tucker has it in the corner. Cuts off the pass.
Call time. All right. Look who's coming on to the court. Come on.
Both teams will make substitutions.
And for the Heat.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Wilkins to the middle. And Stewart gets it to go.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Westbrook scanning the floor. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away.
Westbrook.
Clever play call by Westbrook, making the right move at the right time to bust up the D and get that shot.
Here's Bay. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Detroit Pistons with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Steve is a bigger guard with a great three-point shot. You have to think you would have done well in today's game.
Yeah, Kevin, but probably as a center, a pick and pop big, because everybody's playing smaller now. So I doubt you'd have found me in the backcourt.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Pistons shooting their first free throws of this.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Both teams deciding to change it up. The Heat trail by 8. Porzingis high post. LeBron outside. Screen by Porzingis. 6 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Driving to the basket. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Down low. Outside, Porzingis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And at 7-3, Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Drives to the hoop. Yep, that one goes. Cunningham's got the lead up to 10 now for Detroit.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here's LeBron. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
The raw power of James excels at taking on physical defense and finishing.
Porzingis with the rebound.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Pistons.
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Yep, it counts. Porzingis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. James outside. Outside, Porzingis. James right side. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
There's almost no stopping LeBron. He muscles his way right through contact.
Pass to Vassell. .149 left to play in the first half. Cunningham with it. No good. This miss, number 4 in 10 shots. Outside Westbrook. And here's Porzingis. Fader on the way. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
Westbrook has an exceptional talent for creating for his guys. He sets them up, and boy, they are knocking them down.
It's your Pistons mascot. Give him a hand.
Closing in on 4 minutes play here in the second quarter. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Sadiq Bey was the 19th pick in 2020 out of Villanova, and he made an immediate impact for the Pistons. Dwayne Casey said he's a coach's dream, adding he's made himself into one of the top three-point shooters of his class, a defender, and he's just scratching the surface. Guy's not bad for a rebuilding team.
You're right, they got a good one. Thanks. Here's Wilkins. He takes it in, and he uses the glass on the layup.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession.
Detroit basketball.
There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Inside, it's Wilkins on the wing. It's Wilkins on the wing. Takes it inside. Here's Stewart. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Stewart's got his second bucket.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
The Heat trail by 9.
Heat substitution. Tristan Thompson.
Here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
LeBron James.
The unbelievable effort. Thompson, a dedicated warrior on the offensive glass.
Wilkins with the ball. Stewart up top. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye.
And so is Detroit. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Right back after this break. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Now, here's Westbrook. That's tipped. Here's Vassell. Knocks down the 3 ball. Vassell's got the lead up to 12 now for Detroit.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And so James will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Pass to Tucker. Now James. 9 points in the game so far. Out to Porzingis. 5 to shoot. Fades and shoots. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Pistons leading by 12. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. There's a screen. And he drives in. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. He's got 6.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to LeBron. And LeBron throws it down.
Rising up with force. Once LeBron takes flight, just get out of his way.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Cunningham, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on LeBron James.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And so Cunningham nails both of them.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
To the paint. Here's Porzingis. Kicks it out to James. Misses the 3.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Going inside. The 11-footer. Porzingis with the rebound. The Heat trail by 14. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's James. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Porzingis.
And what a motor. Porzingis is an all-star talent who is also willing to do the dirty work.
And the rejection by James. Here's Westbrook for the 3. LeBron, good.
James.
LeBron's got it back down to within single digits for the Heat.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. This offense is there.
Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the 3-point attempt.
And the second free throw, good.
Cunningham.
And he nails the 3rd. Greg, player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter of the game. And here is Wilkins. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Driving inside. And it's Miami with the rebound. Ways to get back into it, but they've got some time.
The tendency can be to really rush or push the game. And they need to avoid that.
Now here's Porzingis. Over Stewart. Puts the move on. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis. Porzingis has got 6 in the quarter. Outside Wilkins. From deep three-point range, they grab their own miss.
See, that's a solid effort on the defensive glass. You need guys who are willing to work, willing to get their hands dirty inside.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now here's James. He's got 14. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Stewart a screen. There's the triple. And Wilkins gets it to go. Wilkins has got 7 points in the game.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Porzingis can't hit.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
James outside. And there's the drive. And so is Detroit in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They played the better game, so... And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Detroit leading by 9. Now here's Wilkins. Pass to Adrian. Now here's Cunningham. James with it. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. To the inside. LeBron outside. Good ball movement here by Miami. And here we go, the Pistons fast break. And there's the call on James. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 1st team foul.
4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Cunningham. No good that time. Now the Heat take it the other way. It's Westbrook with the drive. The kick out to LeBron. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
There's the drive. And the rejection by LeBron.
Merciless swat by LeBron. There are no easy looks when King James is on you.
Pass to Westbrook. Here's LeBron. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. 22 points for LeBron.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Pass to Cunningham. Lets it go from the wing. LeBron grabs the miss. The Heat trail by 5. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back for your
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear Dwayne Casey talk to his team. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Thank you, David. Cunningham gets the bucket.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
With the drive, LeBron with the block.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outdone. Porzingis inside. Shoots it. Nails the baby hook.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're in front by 6. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Detroit making a switch.
Now returning on the floor for your Pistons, Wilkins.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Down low. Stolen by Tucker. Here's Westbrook. Into the lane. It's good.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
Outside Wilkins. To the paint. Westbrook with the steal. Ball's knocked loose. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
107 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Westbrook. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. It's in!
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Here's the screen. Here he goes. The kick out to LeBron. From outside, off the mark. To the middle. Here's Wilkins over Westbrook. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Russell Westbrook. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
The drive by James. Off with the layup.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
You know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
And so is Detroit with the W. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a...
Life's cold, but at least we get to wear a jacket. One from you either make you happy. Not in a million years, I thought that I'd make it rapping. Hit my look like I gotta have a beauty pageant. J. Cole album got me through a lot. I was on the sideline trying to get a spot. Couple went left, guess they ain't see the plot. Painting pictures with these lyrics like I'm Basquiat. Used to tell my people I was trying to be a rapper. They wanted me to get a job and answer to a master. With all due respect, that's not the kind of life I'm after. I'm the author of my book and I'm still writing chapters. Yeah, street so dirty, so I gotta stay clean. I go to gyros, what the is a saline? Vince told me never let these play me. I play dumb, but I'm a long way from crazy. He from Tampa, but he coming like he Jay-Z. No cap, the microphone, the only thing that saved me. Without rap, I probably end up going crazy. I be doing never cease to amazing. Got slow, I got a job, I ain't lazy. I signed a deal, but sometimes it still feel like I ain't made it. Wayne still be on my mind, and I can't lie, that crazy. I'm coming in the game strong like I'm Big Baby. Oh, I've been on my grind all week. If I told them what I'm doing, man, them wouldn't believe. I've been dropping tracks and feeling pain, you know. I got PTSD, I see my partner now. Yeah, I've been fighting demons. You don't gotta ask me if I got it, cause I keep see my dog and left my heart broken piece. That I be doing, man, them wouldn't believe. And if you leave the house broke, then you came out wrong. A couple hundreds in they face and they'll be coming out in the game like a shirt with a hole got his soul. Monk, so much now he can't feel his nose. And the is on his brain, so I got his feelings gone. I was 10 in the spring, 10 let me hold it. So he ain't put the on. Plus I was always touching. They make my mama take me home. For all that play on, we on you just like a crayon. Cause I could never go out like I'm Trayvon. Black on black, hoop, call it soda, black and Akon. Front door service like a selling Avon. Haul up in truth, standing on the stage. Looking from the line, trying to get saved. Cuban link tase, we just modern day slaves. I can be there, broke and tell you everything okay. Feeling like whoop, make all the haters go away. Doodoo got L, so we don't ride with throwaways. And since they on the pain won't go away, that's why I've been before a day. Play the streets like my enemies, I keep them close. I talked to Wayne the other night, feel like I'm seeing ghosts. When I'm like this, I feel like I need to be left alone. Don't wanna talk, so I don't answer when they hit my phone. Oh, I've been on my grind all week. If I told them what I'm doing, man, them wouldn't believe. I've been dropping tracks and feeling pain, you know. I got PTSD, I see my partner now. Yeah, I've been fighting demons. You don't gotta ask me if I got it, cause I keep see my dog and left my heart broken piece. That I be doing, man, them wouldn't believe.
that my best friend. She a real bad, got her own money. She don't need no on the dance floor. She had 2, 3, now she twerking. But I didn't come back in.
That's my best friend. She a real bad, drive her own car. She don't need no lift in a. No, my girl gon' tip. Now she twerking, she throw it out and come back in. Beep, beep. Is that my bestie in a tessie? Fresh blowout, skin on town, she ready. You look good with a T at the end. I'm a hyper every time, now my friend. She been down since the jellies and the bobos. Now me stepping out the Jeep and my nut lows. When we pull up to the scene, they be.
We've got NBA basketball in store for you here at Chase Center in San Francisco, the home of the Warriors on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge.
State calls timeout.
And a one-game home. Stand for the Warriors. Golden State will try to recharge their batteries on their home court. And the kind of game fans love to watch, Greg. Two offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
Now, here's Thompson. Green, the screen. Wiggins drives in. No good that time. And the Heat going the other way now. Shoots. LeBron can't get it to go. Pass to Wiseman. Porzingis with the steal. Out to the wing. Pulls up on the elbow. Warriors with the rebound. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He talked about the importance of controlling where Russell Westbrook shoots from in this one. Coach said if we make him an outside shooter, that's a win for us. When he gets into the paint is when teams don't have an answer. So it looks like they'll invite Westbrook to shoot from deep as often as he wants. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Athletic finish off an explosive drive. We've seen this movie before, folks, starring Russell Westbrook.
Down low. Clock at 6. Rouse contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Just some grown man strength from Thompson there. His ability to shake off hard hits and still drain shots is admirable.
Well, something, Greg, we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
No doubt, Kevin. And, you know, the NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson. Makes this team more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance a year.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
They set the screen. Over in the corner, Green. Shoots over Tucker. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Beautiful feed by Draymond. He plays a physical game, but he also has great awareness and skill.
The fader. Here's Porzingis. Drops in the layup for two.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Curry looking it over. To the paint. And stolen by James. Inside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
To Porzingis. Back to Westbrook. Over Wiggins. Westbrook can't get it to go. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Wiggins. You know, he rips it and jams it right over Porzingis. Wow!
And what a powerful player Wiggins can be. Dunks like this remind you of that elite level athleticism.
Now here's James. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. That's to Porzingis. 5 on the clock. Over Wiggins. Wiseman with the rebound.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Substitution for your Warriors. Xavier Tillman.
On defense, Miami. It's a three-point game. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
In for the Heat.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And the first time out of the game called for the Heat.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Substitution on the court.
The Heat trailed by 3. And here's Westbrook. To the inside. Here's Thompson. Shot from 12. Thompson. It's good on the putback.
The unbelievable effort. Thompson, a dedicated warrior on the offensive glass.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Kuminga. Count that one.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Thompson outside. Back to Westbrook. Shoots over Poole. And it's Westbrook missing. A shake. Pass to Tillman. Bangs home the trifecta. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from...
Look who's coming out onto the court.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
Back to James. There's the steal. Pass to Poole. Here's Tillman. Now Poole. 5 to shoot. Here's Tillman. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Chris Dunn picks one up. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Great scorers have this ability. Let LeBron get that close, that's 2 points or a trip to the line.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Warriors leading by 6. Thompson outside. Inside. Pass to Kuminga. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Curry attacking. And the rejection by LeBron.
Merciless swat by LeBron. There are no easy looks when King James is on you.
The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Here's Curry with the 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Takes a step back. Curry with a wide open look. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Curry's got himself on the board with 3 there. It's LeBron with the drive. Pass to Porzingis. Wide open. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree, and it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you.
2 minutes.
This one for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
And when you rank stretch bigs, you have to place Porzingis toward the top of that list. This guy is a pure shooter at 7'3".
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. After this one, they're off to San Antonio to take on the Spurs. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Here's the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Intercepted. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Tucker has it in the corner. Pass to Vincent. 6 to shoot. There's Bembry. And again, Miami with the triple.
3-pointer.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Curry outside. That shot off. And here are the Heat. They're on a 16-6 run. Dunn attacking. Vincent's shot is good.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet.
51 seconds left in the first half.
15. All right, fans, that was
Curry with him. He's got 6.
Make some noise.
Wiggins surveying the floor. And he drives.
Oh, did you see that?
And he has a knack to score on the move. Wiggins stays in control even when he's at full speed.
Here's Bembry. Pass to Thompson. Here's Bembry. Covered by Wiggins. Shot clock at 5. The Heat need to get a shot off. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Substitution for your Warriors.
There's 10 seconds left to play here in the half. And there's the drive. And Poole gets it to go. And now just a 2-point Heat lead.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
And that's it for the first half of action. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Now here's James. He has 6. Porzingis high post. Dunn right side. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to James. And stolen by Wiggins. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, Miami. The lead is 2. Here's Curry with the 3.
Smothering defense by LeBron James, using his size and quickness to affect the shot.
To the right side. And Wiseman sends it back.
Miami foul.
And there's the call on James. That's foul number 2 for him.
Foul. Second team foul.
They can get back in front with some points right here.
Yeah, they got behind, but really hung in there and didn't let the score get out of hand.
Curry way outside. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
The pure stroke of Curry. It's beautiful to watch from outside the arc.
Here's LeBron. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. That's on James Wiseman.
And you know what? Saved what was likely to be a dunk.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
I mean, one of the greatest players of all time. LeBron just continuing to add to his legacy.
Outside Curry. Six on the shot clock. LeBron with the block. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. On the wing, James. Driving in. The kick out to Westbrook. Outside, Porzingis. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Porzingis has got 12 points in the game.
The reflexes on Porzingis can surprise you. For a big, he plays with great quickness.
To the middle. Here's Wiseman.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And Smitty, he's not that flashy about it, but Curry remains one of the elite ball handlers of all time.
Stephen Curry is efficient on how he uses his dribble. Great composure when pressured in traffic, and sometimes he will show off those skills.
Some nice passing by Golden State. Back to Wiggins. Pass to Curry. A shot. And there the Warriors now with another bucket.
Well, coming off the pick, tight, shoulder to shoulder, and then creating space with the dribble. Nice move from Stephen Curry.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
James in the post. 8 points for him. And Wiseman sends it back.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Here's Thompson. Lays it up off the glass. Thompson's got his second bucket tonight.
Brilliant drive by Clay. He sees an opening and makes the most of it.
Westbrook drives in. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor lead.
But not every point guard can give you that, the ability to finish with that level of authority.
1:31 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Tillman. And that one's drained from the low block. Tillman's got 6.
And even if you risk a foul, the D has to play him tougher when he gets it that deep.
And if you don't, they keep finding the matchup every time up the floor.
Back to James. The kick out to Westbrook. On the clock. Pass to LeBron. Tillman grabs the miss.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
It's good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Westbrook can't get it to go.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Pass to Kuminga. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
3rd team foul.
23 seconds left to play in the 3rd. He takes it in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Miami ball. In for the Heat, Markieff Morris. Gabe Vincent.
Outside Westbrook. James outside. With 1 on the clock. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Warriors lead by 4.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And after a quick break, we're going to come right back.
This team. Come on, fans.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And the Warriors with possession here. 4-point game. And here is Curry to the paint. And the rejection by LeBron. It's Westbrook with the drive. Pass to Tucker. Here's Vincent. Here's Westbrook. And the dunk by Westbrook.
And the defense should know Westbrook will not back down. He goes right into the defender and gets a chance for an and one.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. They lead by 1. And here is Poole. A 3-pointer off the mark. Left side Westbrook to take the lead. Good. Nothing but net. Westbrook's got 5 points in the quarter.
A much different player here in the second half. He's taken advantage of what the defense allows.
It's Curry outside. Rebound by the Heat.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to LeBron. Down low. Porzingis. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And now a 3-point Miami lead.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now here's Poole. Back to Curry. And they get it. Vincent with the rebound. Miami leading by 3. Porzingis at the elbow. Throws it down. If the official calls the foul, it may be a 3-point play. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
And you can rely on Porzingis in these moments. He's always ready to shoulder the load offensively.
On the wing, Thompson. Got a piece of it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
a little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head, force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Green, the screen. Clock at 6. Here's Wiggins.
And for Westbrook, it's all about staying engaged on defense, using that athleticism and length to pester shooters.
That's a momentum bucket from Stephen Curry. Big-time shot from a big-time player.
Fades. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Porzingis has got the lead up to 6 now for the Heat.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession.
Heats up Chris Dunn.
Miami on defense. Now Curry. Again, Curry missing. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Porzingis.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Great touch on the 16-footer. And now an 8-point Heat lead.
Keep getting it to this man. I mean, once Porzingis catches fire, there is no putting that out.
Thompson with it. The trade. Rebounded by Tucker.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
With their lead starting to stretch out just a little bit here late, they're in a prime position now to wrap this one up.
It's Westbrook with the drive. James wide open. Drains the three-pointer. And the Heat lead by 13.
Calls timeout.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here. They had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
I totally agree. They just can't be stopped. They're just firing on all cylinders.
Inside. Stolen by Tucker. And LeBron with a clear path to the hoop.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Miami.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Porzingis.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Westbrook, no good. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Takes the three. Miami grabs the miss. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Dunn misses. And it's the Warriors' ball. Trailing by 13. Curry with it. Pass to Kuminga. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Keeping his head up at all times. Curry sees his teammate break free.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy.
I lead the sucker fits to the pretenders, made tenders as I played Simba. that's dinner. I remember when my shine was a little bit dimmer. Now it's bright in the light, I leave them blind from the shimmers. They trying to play the blinds, I leave them falling like timber. Designed to rise from this abyss, this kid's art differs like shimmers. See the coldest vibe alive, and it's evident. I put the pride to the side, it's irrelevant. An angel like mine, no mine, heaven sent. And this the best it gets. No in 2296. Just know what it is, man. Long time coming. Word. My disregarded thugs.
Wrinkling my nose, stretching out my arms, focusing my cheek, concentrating hard. Can't remember how, swear I knew before. Finally found the rocks, I don't know how to use them, no. Biscuit fit the glove, lifted it with love. No one escapes the hurt except her or him that sits above. Y'all remember me, can't forget the snap. Thought I took an L, I can't give it back. Helicopter in, name is on the paint. Here because you called, what is your complaint? Working in my nose, stretching out my arms, focusing my cheek, concentrating hard. Y'all as simple as so wood. 5 fingers, 1 gold glove. 5 fingers, 1 gold glove. 5 fingers, 1 gold glove. Y'all as simple as so wood. 5 fingers, 1 gold glove. 5 fingers, 1 gold glove. 5 fingers, 1 gold glove. Yeah. Confidence is sure. Used to push. Clearly I forgot. It's not like what I learned in books. Too concerned to look and think and hit my head. My helmet's broken, my head is swollen, my goals many. Nose is plenty red. Do I know a villain? Yeah. Maybe it's me. My gruesome body, my giant skull, and my 87 teeth. My planet, I'm deviant. It's the origin of my neediness and my. I'm a time cop, and these 5 rocks is ingredients, and I'm wrinkling my nose, stretching out my arms, focusing my cheek, concentrating hard. Can't remember how. Swear I knew before. Finally found the rocks. I don't know how to use them. No. Y'all as simple as so wood. 5 fingers, 1 gold glove. 5 fingers, 1 gold glove. 5 fingers, 1 gold glove. Y'all as simple as so